we're creating families in 1915 in Dublin. The fictional lens is the time, the place and the space in which your drama is going to take place. And it's a fictional environment through which you are going to study your subjects. This fiction has a distancing effect, so it allows your students to say things they mightn't feel comfortable saying in a real world context.
I'm giving you the picture. I want you to have a look at it and have a chat about what's in it.
Maybe he's paying.
Through using a fictional lens, you can come at things from a different angle. You can come at things to do with emotions or to do with fears and anxieties, and they're displaced, so that if you're doing an SPH lesson or if you're talking about concerns, then instead of a child having to say, I feel this, if you're doing it through drama, then the child can talk about what it's like for the person in that situation, but they can actually be talking about themselves and discovering that other people feel that way as well. So there's a safety.
You're right, so we can see a landscape behind her.
The fictional lens can be a really good way to approach difficult subject matter. For example, if you're tackling an issue like racism or bullying that you may not like to tackle so literally head on, it can be really nice for the children to approach it at a remove.
Talk to your partner for 30 seconds, tell them what thoughts might be in her head.
We'll often do brainstorming, roll on a wall. We'll work in groups to develop bigger questions and ideas arising from our initial jumping off point.
I want you to imagine that you're him.
The fictional lens can also make less inspiring subject matter feel more inspiring. I remember doing a maths lesson where the children were all spies, and within a time constraint they had to crack these codes and solve the problem to open the suitcase, and I think that was really, really motivating for them, just because they'd been told that they were spies.
Sometimes you can find you want to deal with subjects that are kind of very big, like 1916. So ordinary families and ordinary lives can be a great fictional lens through which to look at these big monumental events.
We're going to try and recreate the sound of the Blitz.
This makes it much more manageable and much more relatable for the children who are experiencing the drama.
Brilliant!
You get to be someone you're not, and in, say, class, you wouldn't be as loud and as outgoing as you would be in drama.